it looks to me like I'm almost done exploring Pastoria City. Anyway, last video I did say this is the house where the moon pre-learner is supposed to be. Okay, it's not this guy. It's the guy that's to the right. And I'll be using his services right now, since I do want to teach Torterra a move, and that move is going to be Seed Bomb. Why? Because later on, I'll be going to the Pastoria City Gym, so I might as well have a strong grass-type attack on me. And what better grass-type attack to have than Seed Bomb? Although, this is only going to be temporary since I'm planning on putting Razor Leaf back on Torterra. Why? Because later on, I'll be surfing and I'm bound to get into a few double battles involving trainers that use water types, so I figured I might as well put Razor Leaf back on Torterra later on in order to kill 2 water types with 1 move, instead of possibly using Seed Bomb twice to kill 2 Pokemon. I mean, I know Seed Bomb has more power than Razor Leaf, but I prefer hitting 2 targets at once with 1 move, especially if those targets have a particular weakness, in this case grass. So I'll be doing just that later on, once I get the ability to use Surf outside of battle. Okay, this guy is talking about the Pokemon Mansion on Route 212, which I'll be going back to after I clear out the rest of Route 212. But I'll go do that after I get done with the Great Marsh. Okay, I think I remember this house. So this kid wants to see both a female and a male Combi, and if I oblige him, he's going to give me a Macho Brace. I'm not interested since I already have all the power bracelets, which completely obsolete the Macho Brace, so no thanks, I'm not interested. Okay, this guy is saying only the female Combis evolve, whereas the male ones don't. Well, I guess that makes sense, since I'm pretty sure all of you have heard about Queen Bees. No, not those Queen Bees. So, I guess it's only fitting that only the female Combis evolve. And then there's Salandit, which could evolve if it's a female. So, it looks to me like Salazzle may be based off of a particular female lizard. So, I guess it only makes sense that only the female Salandits evolve, whereas the male ones don't. Okay, let's see what we have in the Pokemon. Probably not anything too interesting. Okay, we have a wood carving of Croagunk here. Pretty nice. Was this here in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? I don't really remember. Anyway, what are you selling? I don't think I need to buy any Dust Balls right now. But if I need to buy any, I'll be sure to come back here, or maybe the Slaceon Town Pokemarts. Were these the same items I saw back in the Slaceon Town Pokemart? I don't remember. Well, anyway, they're here if you need them. Croagunk is the city's official mascot. Ah, yes, I can imagine since I see that statue to the left. Croagunk sure is purty. I don't hear that word too much, except if I watch a certain cartoon. And whoever says that word, they're talking in a southern accent. So, am I under the impression that the kid is talking in a southern accent? I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, one more house left, and it's right here. Okay, this kid, he wants to see a mean-looking fish Pokemon. Here is one of 3 Pokemon you could show him, either Carvanha, Sharpedo, or Gyarados. But I don't have any Pokemon like that on me right now, but I'll go catch one of those 3 Pokemon later on, and then I'll go show that kid. Okay, this person is a person of interest because she's going to give you a berry. Not just any sort of berry, a type resistance berry. Okay, which one is she going to give me? Oh, Goba Berry. Okay, that weakens a super effective flying type attack. So she gives you one of these berries once a day. So here's how they work. Well, actually, why don't I provide an example? So here, Gastrodon only has 1 weakness, and that's grass, right? Well, if you give Gastrodon the Rindo Berry, which will reduce the damage taken from a super effective grass attack, the damage will get cut in half. And they're only good once per battle. But in my opinion, these berries can only help you out for so long. Yeah, that's just the way I see it, since I've seen them being used in action a whole bunch of times. Okay, here we are on Route 212, but I'm not going to go very far because there's just a few things that I want to pick up here, and then I'll go back to Pastoria to take a look around the Great Marsh. Okay, I believe there's a hidden item in the bog over here, and it is a Dawnstone. Okay, if you have either a female Snorunt or a male Curlia, you can use the Dawnstone I just picked up to evolve them into Frostlass and Gallade respectively. Okay, I'm just going to pick up these berries real quick, since if I don't, then the next time I come back to this route, they're probably not going to be there anymore, and I'll have to wait some time in order for them to come back, and I really don't feel like waiting. Okay, looks like I'm done exploring Pastoria, so I'm free to go to the Great Marsh now. So the Great Marsh, it's basically the Safari Zone of this game. So it's basically what it was back in Red, Blue, and Yellow, as well as Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Although the way I see it, Looks to me like the Great Marsh is not a place that people like. As for myself personally, well, I guess I have sort of mixed feelings for the Great Marsh. Okay, costs $500 to enter, so yeah, I'm going to pay up, and I'm going to get 30 Safari Balls, which I like to remind you have the same catch rate as Great Balls. Oh boy, this is going to be fun, especially if I were to encounter something with an absurd catch rate. Well, let's see how far I can go when it comes to these Safari Balls. So, I'm going to see how much Pokemon I can catch, and how many items I can find. So this place looks a little different than how it used to look in Diamond and Pearl. I believe the ground was lighter, whereas it's a little darker here. Okay, here are the signs, so that way you know where you are. Okay, I'm in area 5 and 6. Okay, this guy, he's going to give you a colored shard every day. If you're playing Diamond and Pearl, then he would give you the HM for Defog. Okay, that's something I never knew about as a kid. So, I ended up going into certain routes with fog in it, and I kept on missing my attacks because I had no idea where the HM for Defog was. Yeah, I was stupid back then. Here we have the TM for Sludge Bomb. Oh yes, I believe there could be some hidden items in the bog. Okay, there's nothing over here. Now, a reason why people don't like this place very much is because of this. Yeah, there's shallow mud and there's deep mud. If you go into the deep mud, then you have to wriggle your way out. Yeah, you're going to be doing that quite a lot, which I guess is the reason why not a whole lot of people like this place. Okay, am I going to capture the Shroomish? Alright, there we go. Never in doubt. That NPC outside of the Great Marsh, I believe she said she's going to give me something if I capture 5 Pokemon, so that's kind of what I'm aiming for. These spores cause pain all over if inhaled. I thought only Stone Spore did that. Whatever. Okay, I believe this is supposed to be Area 5, so let me see if I can make my way over to Area 6. There is one Pokemon here that I do want to capture, not as a team member, but as sort of a HM user. And that Pokemon is Tropius, since Tropius is best known for using a whole bunch of HM moves, such as Fly, Rock Smash, Strength. Oh, Skorupi! Okay, it's pretty random that I can counter a Skorupi here. I believe this thing has a catch rate of 120, so this thing could be somewhat a pain in the ass to capture. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, the way I see it... Aw, man, Skorupi runs away. Well, if I wanted to use Skorupi as a team member, then yeah, I would really be pissed off, but yeah, I'm not really all that pissed off. Okay, there's a hidden item in the deep mud over here. Let me see if I can try and get it. Alright, there we go. Okay, so the way I see it, it's pretty random that certain Pokemon appear in the Great Marsh, with Skorupi being one of them. No, I didn't want to go there. Okay, I guess I'll go down there anyway. Okay, I believe Tropius appears in areas 1 and 2, so I'm going to see if I can try and make it there. Oh yeah, it is worth mentioning that I do have 500 steps, so hopefully I can make it to areas 1 and 2 before time runs out. Alright, there we go, got that Gulpin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gulpin has a pretty high catch rate, so yeah, never in doubt. There are some Pokemon that maybe I can capture, so that way I can have the bragging rights in saying that I captured this particular Pokemon. Especially if those Pokemon have some pretty absurd catch rates. Come on. Alright, there we go. Okay, I believe I'm supposed to be in Area 4 now. Alright, here we have a Pokeball, and I don't think there's anything to the right, so I'm going to go move on. Okay, Great Marsh Area 4. I'm going to make my way to Area 2, but I don't think I'm going to go after Tropius quite yet, because there's also some items that I want to pick up. I'm not really sure how long it's going to take for me to go over all the areas of the Great Marsh, because there's still some hidden items around that I do want to get. Okay, I'm going to go down this way. Oh great, there's deep mud there. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it perfectly. Okay, got a Quagsire. Let's see if I can try and catch this thing. I'm not really sure about Quagsire's catch rate, since I don't really pay attention to this thing all that much. Okay, kicks out 2. Okay, well at least it stays. Oh yeah, you have the option of going with either Safari Ball, Bait, or Mud. If you go with Bait, then the Pokemon is less likely to run away, but a little harder to catch. But if you throw Mud, then it's more likely to run away, but a little easier to catch. Okay, Quagsire is still staying, that's good. Okay, still, I don't know what Quagsire's catch rate is off the top of my head. Seriously, kicks out already? Okay, it's still staying. After a few turns, I thought maybe it would run away already. 1. Okay, it shook wildly, so I figured as much it was going to break out. I'm so glad the Safari Zone was modified in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire to the point where you can actually fight the wild Pokemon and capture them. Oh, come on, seriously? Kick out 3 shakes? Oh, but still staying. Okay, good, good. Okay, is this one going to be it? 1, 2. Nope, kicks out 2, again. Great. Okay, I'm so tempted to throw mud at this thing, but if I do that, then it's probably going to run away, and I really don't want to risk it. 1, 2, 3. What, kicks out 3 again? Really? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna throw mud. Okay, hopefully this thing stays. Oh, okay, it's staying. Okay, will this be any better than the last attempts? 1, 2. Nope, of course not. Wow, still staying. Okay. I have my phone with me, so let me see. What is Quagsire's catch rate? Because it's kind of strange that I'm having a hard time capturing this thing. Okay, just keep on chucking away and hoping for the best. Oh, its catch rate is 90? Okay, I didn't remember that. Well, I guess I'm better off capturing some Whoopers instead. And kicks out after 3 shakes. And still saying. Okay, can this thing please just get in the ball already? 1, 2, 3. What, seriously? Great. And runs off. Wow, just wasted a whole lot of time. Okay, I don't know if there's anything down below where my current direction is. Oh, Carnivine. Okay, I didn't expect to encounter Carnivines in the Great Marsh. As I said, rare Pokemon like Carnivine only appear when you least expect it. Come on. Yes! I think Carnivine's catch rate is kind of high, so yeah, I knew I was going to catch it. Okay, nice description of Carnivine, because after all, it is based off of a Venus flytrap. And I've seen those things in action. Okay, now if I could just get down there to see if maybe I can find some items, or maybe some hidden items. Oh, Quagsire again. Okay, I only have 15 Safari Balls, so hopefully I don't use all 15 of them, because I still want to capture Tropius. And it kicks out immediately. Gee, what a surprise. Okay, well at least it's staying. Okay, I'm going to throw just a few Safari Balls, and if Quagsire doesn't get in the Safari Balls, then I'm just going to run away from it, because I have no idea how long it's going to take for me to capture this thing. So I guess I'm going to go with 5 Safari Balls, and if they don't work, then I'll just run away from this Quagsire. Come on. Yes, finally. Okay, I guess that previous Quagsire was being very stubborn, but looks like this one was a little bit less stubborn than the last one. Okay, I've seen this Pokédex description so many times, so yeah, it's nothing new to me. Oh, looks like I filled up box 1 already. Gee, not surprising, since I've done that plenty of times when playing Renegade Platinum. Okay, I think I see something there. Okay, maybe not. Okay, is there anything here? Okay, I guess not. Okay, I have a feeling in my gut that maybe there's something there, but yeah, I'm not too sure myself. Okay, I don't need any B barrels because I already have one. Looks to me like... Oh, okay, there's an item right there, and it is a green shard. Okay, not that I really need it anyway. Okay, what do you have to say? Yes, I know that because people constantly complain about that. Yeah, and I know that feeling too. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Area 2 and see if I could try and find Tropius given my current amount of time left. I'm not really sure what Tropius's encounter rate is, so it might take me some time to find it. If I don't find it in this video, then I guess I'll just cut the video and I'll show you that I caught Tropius in the next video. Okay, it's very strange to see this person in the muds. Okay, let me pick up this item real quick. Okay, am I going to find a Tropius? Let's see. Is this one going to be Tropius? Nope, it's another Quagsire. Okay, looks like this is going to take quite a bit of time for me to capture Tropius, so I'm going to stop here for today. So next time you see me, I'll be face to face with a Tropius. See you then.